Is it about the fall of manufacturing right here in the United States? The directors of the American-made movie are standing right next to me, Vincent Vittorio and Nathaniel Thomas McGill. Gentlemen, it's hot outside, it's getting hot out here, and your movie's getting hot too. You're traveling around the country in a bus. Whose idea was that?
Man, we just decided, you know, what better way to promote a film is to get out there in the cities where stuff's happening, especially on a topic like ours. So we're discussing manufacturing in America. We decided to go to each community and learn what was really going on there, and also revisit the places where we shot some of the film.
I was going to say, before we go any further, hey, Metro Detroit, these are the directors of American-Made Movie. Directors Detroit, right there. #1 morning show. There, you got him right there, man.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we know what happened here in Detroit. It's part of American history. The decline of manufacturing. A lot of the automakers started making their products in other countries. You shot part of the film here. Talk about what you did here, and a lot of people are going to be watching this with a critical eye because you are standing in the Motor City. How did you approach our part of the film?
Well, you know, we spoke to people at the AFL-CIO and really kind of got together with getting some people that can really tell the history of why things went the way they did with manufacturing going away, and more what happened to the auto manufacturing and the suppliers and kind of the ripple effect of what it meant to this city. So we really came in with an objective viewpoint, not necessarily trying to make this doom and gloom, Detroit's bad, and then, you know, show how Detroit's coming back. You know, we're reinventing ourselves and kind of finding a way to, you know, bring things back to where they were.
What's the importance of manufacturing? I know the answer to this question, my answer to this question, but what does the film say about the lack of manufacturing in this country and how we could become more customers than sellers at some point?
You know, I think that was the thing that really grabbed us. Inside of the film, when we were looking at this topic and originally walking into it, my family came out of manufacturing, but I hadn't thought about it in a while. And I think that's kind of what happened across the last few decades. You know, we started to think less and less about it. We noticed how people were approaching their farmers markets and thinking about their local food. The organic brand, that was becoming sections of grocery stores. And so we said, what happened to the Made in the USA label? And what part do we play as consumers in manufacturing? And so the film really focuses on this relationship that we all have to the products that we buy and the things that are made here in the United States.
Because not even looking at manufacturing in the larger sense, you got to look at that local community. If there's something that's grown specific to the state of Michigan or in Detroit, that people should be supporting that by that's what they purchase in their community.
Can that make that big of a difference? Because people say, okay, the auto companies, even the foreign automakers, are bringing plants to this country, which brings jobs to this country, and that's what we're talking about. So does it really make that big of a difference for me to go and instead of buying some orange from South America to buy an orange from Florida?
You know, it's like if I put up a lemonade stand and you put up a lemonade stand, we both care about where people buy their lemonade. And at the end of the day, you know, something that we do discuss in the film is what does it mean when a foreign brand comes to the United States and sets up a plant here? For those communities, that means American jobs. And so it really is a little bit different than it used to be, where it's not clear. You have to kind of look at your community and see who's doing the employing, you know, because those people are the ones keeping your favorite restaurant open, keeping your favorite coffee shop open, and it's something that we can all be aware of.
All right, where can people see the film?
Absolutely.
It'll be tonight at 5 o'clock at, I guess, 600 Lafayette, the AFL-CIO building, and the admission is free, open to the public, so we want to invite you. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, people like free, baby. People like free.
And then the national theatrical release is August 30th.
Very nice, very nice. And my final question, and probably the most important question, how has the friendship lasted, even though you guys are touring around on a bus together? Are you guys good?
It's been good. It's been good. We got a good team, and we all have the same vision, and we're glad to be in Detroit.
I should ask those dudes that. Look at that. Those dudes right there. They'll tell me the truth. Everybody still good on that bus? Yeah, all right.
There you go.
Yeah, we were talking about the smell of Fritos earlier. So, all right, you guys, you know the movie. We'll put all the information on our website about the American-made movie. So much about Detroit's history is in that film. So we'll have all that information on our website where you can see it, and it gets its theatrical release as well.